What is up, YouTube? I'm live on Discord with some fans, chilling out in my black and green trip shorts, which were trip pants, but the drawstrings for the bottom halves of my black and green trip pants, they came out, so I gotta restring them. So for the moment, I took the bottom halves off so they could be nice and short-like. They're still quite comfortable. The Cobra Cult's back on Discord.
Discord in the house.
Right
Cobra
now,
Cult.
Cobra Cult. Cobra Cult.
Cobra
Cobra Cult. Cobra Cult.
I made a pot of coffee. I'm drinking some Folgers Black Silk. Normally I drink it out of my black coffee mug, but right now I'm drinking it out of my Cobra's Mist mug that a fan had sent to me.
That's what's up. I'm drinking some Cobra Mist right now.
Blue Moon Beer and Mountain Dew, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, homeboy shit dog here is homeboy Kevin Buttchin, co-host of the King Cobra show, available.
I think he's
There he is.
around.
Hey, Kevin Buttchin in the house.
Are we recording?
Yep, we got full video. Let's go.
Oh my god, hey Josh!
Hey man, what's up?
Nothing. Hey, listen to this. Remember what I was gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cracking open a cold beer, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Brewskis, man!
So how you doing tonight, Josh?
I'm pretty hopped up on coffee right now, so I'm doing pretty good.
Aha. Folgers, baby.
Yeah.
So you guys want to get this thing started?
Hell
That's
yes.
what's up.
All right. You know, here we have one from Ocean Man. What was high school like for you?
I got bullied pretty badly. I think my favorite year of high school was definitely my senior year of high school.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Did you fight anyone in high school?
Oh, hell yeah, I got into fights in school. I got suspended, but at least I won every one of them.
That's
How
what's
many
up.
fights have you been in, Cobra?
Fuck, it was so long ago I forget. But it was enough to get my knuckles dirty, if I catch my drift.
That's what's
Do
up.
you forgive your bullies from high school?
You know, I do, because I realized that, you know, high school was like fucking ages ago. Once you're 21, it kind of just goes downhill from there.
Okay, I see what you mean. Are the trolls on YouTube worse or the bullies in high school?
Yeah, because at least some people in high school have the chance to grow up and act more adult-like. Trolls on YouTube just they act childish on purpose, you know.
Okay, yeah, I get that. What do you think about today's education system?
I think that today's education system has some flaws in it. If they're gonna lie about certain things, you know what I'm saying.
What do you think you could improve them by doing?
By making sure that the facts are right, that we're not lying to our children about shit.
That's what's up.
And also if you want to make the education system better, one, like I said, don't lie to our children. Two, make sure that the food in our cafeterias is good, which obviously, and then three, make sure our teachers have a better paid salary.
Should we have more funding for the arts or the sciences?
I think you need to spread that out more evenly. And the fourth thing, we need to bring more awareness to bullying in schools and actually do something about it. The biggest thing that pissed me off growing up in high school was every high school I went to said, you have a right to a harassment-free education, but they really didn't do shit about it.
Yeah. How many high schools did you go to?
2, actually.
Okay. Me too. What classes did you like?
Art class was my favorite. I also liked English class because I could write stuff, you know.
Nice.
I also liked
Did you
lunch.
take any music?
I took some music classes when I was in elementary school. I didn't take any when I was in junior high because by the time I got to junior high, I was playing guitar and stuff.
Okay. Awesome.
Hey Josh, this we have a question from Othar.
What's up?
You were stranded on a desert island. 5 items do you...
If I was stranded on a desert island, what
Cut
was
no shit, dog.
You can only bring 5 items. Which 5 would they be?
If I was stranded on a desert island, I'd want to bring a kit to where I can start a fire. There's this mineral that Mother Earth produces. I cannot remember the name of it. But when you mix
I believe
this,
that's magnesium, I believe.
yeah, if you mix water with magnesium, it starts a fire. And I want to bring something like that. I want to bring like an endless supply of something that can start a fire quickly and easily. I want to bring a sharp-ass machete for cutting down shit.
Yep.
And I want to bring something that I could make spears with and stuff. And I want to bring something that I can clean my water with that's solar powered. There's 4 things. And the fifth the fifth thing would have to be something that's let's see, the fifth thing.
Take the sex doll.
Volleyball.
The fifth thing would have to be that's a tough one. The fifth thing would have to be like a machete sharpener, so I can keep that shit sharp.
You could use a rock bow.
You could.
That's what's up.
All right.
Those are good choices, Josh. You have a practical mind.
The
Hey
fifth.
Josh, we got some Australians in the house tonight. We got
What's up
2
to
of
my
your
homies
Australian
from down
fans
under?
actually tuning in
That's what's up. Shout out to all my homies
Cobra
in the,
Cult
in the down
worldwide.
worldwide.
under.
baby.
Yeah.
Got fans in China, Australia,
That's what's
England,
up.
Wales.
Yeah!
Awesomeness.
Yeah. Josh,
That's,
now we know you've been working on a novel for a long time, and you're kind of taking a break. Have you ever tried doing like short stories?
I have not. No.
Okay. Have you considered doing one?
I have. I did short stories in junior high and high school and grade school for like writing assignments and stuff.
Do you
And-
still have those?
I don't, but from what I remember, the teachers seemed to like them, and they got good grades.
Nice.
Were you the favorite student of any of your teachers in high school?
I wouldn't say I was a favorite, but I was well liked by a couple of my teachers. One of my art pieces I had in high school actually made it to the governor's mansion.
Really?
Oh, that's nice, man.
I have the art piece right down hanging in my apartment. It's one
Really?
of those. It's
Could
one
you
of those.
maybe
Could you point the camera at it for the video?
or bring it in front of the camera?
Yeah, I can do
That
that.
would be
I'll have it hanging on the wall. Let me grab it real quick.
All right. Let's just wait here while he goes.
It's not right here. What the fuck did I do with it?
Who's that?
Shit. I thought I
What's
had
wrong,
it on
Jeff?
the wall. What the fuck did I do with it? That's the damnedest thing. Well, I thought I had it, but apparently I must have misplaced it somewhere.
You still have my painting, Josh? The one I sent you?
Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah, I have it. I found it.
That's what's up.
Okay, I found the art piece I was looking for.
Cool. Let us see on the video for later.
Yeah, this is the art piece of YouTube. It's a old sea captain smoking a pipe. I mean, from a distance you can't tell
can't
what
wait.
it is. It looks like a bunch of
That's
colors, but then you zoom in closely, you can see it.
Oh, like abstract.
Okay.
I heard you finally learned what TWU stands for, Josh.
Yes, I did.
We've been using it pretty liberally over the past couple months.
Yeah.
That's what's
Even
up.
people I know that don't particularly watch you too much, it's caught on pretty fiercely here in Canada.
Hell yeah.
Somebody even made a shirt from Canada with your face on the front, and it has TWU on the back, and it says Cobras.
Nice. I heard they have a drink named after me in Montreal. That's pretty sweet.
That's Homeboy Snails.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toronto. It's in
What's
Yeah,
Toronto.
tell us about it.
Pick up Snails.
Yeah, it's in Toronto.
What's the name of the bar?
Civil Liberties. It's called Civil Liberties in Toronto.
Nice.
And what was the name of the drink?
The King Cobra.
What's in it?
What's up?
We got Monster Energy drink.
Hell yeah.
We got some brewski, some beer, and Mountain Dew.
That's what's
Nice.
up.
We call it the King Cobra.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Josh. Could you tell us about how the job counselor meeting went?
Oh yeah, the job culture meeting went really good. They're gonna help me with finding a job, and I'm gonna meet with them again towards the end of the month and go from there.
Okay. Did he give you any advice?
No, she really didn't give me any advice, but she did kind of hear. She did hear how I was fired from Wendy's, and she was like, "That's messed up." And then on top of that, this is what's ironic is my job coach. She's like, "Oh yeah, that's where I recognize you from. Yeah, you did really good service at Wendy's."
Oh, she remembered you from eating there, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you show her the video that Fat Fuck made?
No, I didn't. I just told her what went down and how it went down. I didn't mention anyone's names or anything.
Good.
That last
Don't
response
give him the
video was
juice.
so funny. It was
Yeah, you
so,
really
so
handed
good.
it to him. That stuff you said about his.
Your reaction videos make him look like a complete idiot, Josh.
Yeah, the pooter killed it too. That was a
Perfect
good
punchline.
Hey. We have another question from chat.
I want to go back. I want to go back on what we were talking about before you started recording. What were you saying about Henry Ford's Model T?
Oh yes, Henry Ford's first Model T ran on hemp ethanol, and then it was later switched to gasoline, as everybody knows. But also, Henry Ford Model Ts, they have a 4-cylinder engine with 20 horses.
Nice. Was he a smoker?
And you're saying marijuana could run all of that?
Well, not marijuana necessarily, but hemp can be used to make oil for cars. It can also be used to build cars.
That's crazy.
That is what is up.
And is it
Why
cheaper?
do you think they stopped doing that?
Because when marijuana prohibition was enacted, I think people were just thinking, you know what, it's less headache just to go through and, make cars out of regular metal and stuff.
You don't think that was sort of a conspiracy against people who partook in marijuana?
More or less, I think it was just a conspiracy. If hemp and cannabis became legal, I don't think it would completely destroy other industries. I think it would just give people better or more sufficient options. I kind of think if drug companies would stop being greedy for just one fucking second and realize that, okay, yeah, if cannabis becomes legal, so what? That's better for the country and its economy and its people. You know what I'm saying? And some people are still going to choose aspirin to relieve their headache. That's just how some people are. But some people might want to choose to smoke a joint for their headache instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hey, Josh, could you elaborate? No. A while back, you made some videos where you had expounded on theories about the circle. Could you kind of give us a summary of your ideas about that?
Well, back in the day, they made a show called That 70s Show. And they called smoking pot circle because you'd sit in a circle and you'd smoke it with people.
And the camera would move around in a circle.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah. And even before that, you have the Arctic Circle, which is a real thing. And there are several streets in this country that have the word circle in the name of their streets,
Yeah.
But what it really stems back to is the power of the witch's circle. It's used as a protection chant when casting spells, so you can safely cast your spell inside the circle while the
The magic circle, yes.
Yeah, the magic circle, yeah.
Is that what Stonehenge was?
Yeah, possibly.
Do you have a circle in your Cobra lair used for your rituals and your magic?
Not necessarily, no, but I have a circle of protection I invoked around the entire building.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
Speaking of magic, do you do any other forms of magic like necromancy?
I don't. And I think necromancy is only possible to a certain extent. If there's a way to reanimate the human body, they would have discovered it by now, and they're working on that right now. But when I say to an extent, you might be able to call back the spirit of that deceased person to a certain.
Would you ever
location.
try to imbue Sean with the spirit of Winston to where he lived inside of it?
Ooh.
Holy shit.
That would be my poltergeist. Yeah, I could try, but I don't think it would work because Winston haunts this apartment right here that I live in.
And I think
Have you-
Sean has a spirit of his own.
I don't think Sean really has a spirit of his own. Honestly, I think
Uh,
the poltergeist will fuck with them when the poltergeist wants to.
Have you had any recent experiences with Winston that you haven't talked about in your videos?
Not really, no, because poltergeists feed off of fear, and because I'm not scared of Winston or his pesky bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A whole lot of stuff
do you
doesn't
feel
happen.
uncomfortable with him being able to see you at all times?
Not really, no. I ignore Winston. You know what I'm saying?
What if you're in the shower?
Don't care.
So you describe yourself as a little bit voyeuristic then.
No, exhibitionist, you mean?
Yeah,
Exhibition.
Winston is the voyeur, Snails.
Sorry.
Do you think there's any way you could lure Winston out and maybe like bind him to an object so that he can be taken out of your apartment, or do you just find it comfortable to live with him now? You've gotten used
I actually
to it.
kind of find it comfortable to live with it. I wouldn't say it's a him or a her. I would call it an it.
Oh, that's very forward thinking. That's what's up.
A little dehumanizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered getting like eye surgery? Snails asked us.
Well, maybe in the near
Yeah,
future.
we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, when I went to the doctor and found out I had cataracts, he said it's not necessary now, but he said when I'm a lot older, it may be a possibility.
Because it's probably expensive down there. I'm up in Canada, so everything's free here. But I'm sure it's probably expensive down there in the States.
Canada and their healthcare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Obamacare doesn't do nothing.
It just empties money out of your pocket.
No, and we got that Trudeau Kush now. So once a week, I get weed delivered right to my house in the mail.
Because weed's
What?
legal. Yeah,
A mandatory weekly blunt. Shout out to Trudeau.
weed is perfectly legal in Canada, eh? They should put a pot leaf
It's,
on their
it's
flag.
not not perfectly legal, but our prime minister is a renowned stoner.
Nice.
So
Josh,
at least your president's like, yeah, I smoke it, so here, fuck it. You know, Obama's been honest about his pot use. I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Remember what Bill Clinton said?
Yeah, but you're not going to enjoy weed if you don't inhale it, so he really didn't try it.
Yeah.
I do believe Obama has tooted a little blow in the past as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of respect for Obama because he gets a lot of crap in the media. You know, if I think I'm getting trolled on the internet, you know, that man gets a lot of crap from people on the internet just for being half black, and it's retarded.
Yeah. And Obama's a smoker.
Well, he claims he quit smoking cigarettes, but you see,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Hey, Josh, have you noticed an increase in your troll activity on YouTube since you've been recording these Discord chats with us?
I wouldn't say it's because of the physical chats. I think it's because I'm getting more subscriptions.
Ah.
Yeah.
Josh, I have a question
What's that?
about the trolls. Have they caused any like anxiety in your normal day-to-day life? The trolls.
It has depressed me a little bit, but I find that talking about it on YouTube and just, you know, learning to ignore them the best I can is a great way to deal with it. And also remembering that I'm not the only YouTuber getting bullied here.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we had one troll. Sorry. We had this one troll, Stexer.
Yeah, there's this guy Stexer that comes on Discord.
Yeah, he's a bad dude. Watch out for Stexer, Cobra. He came on here. He kept posting pictures of his wiener. We got girls in here, man.
He's just jealous of my
Dude,
dick.
that's not what's up.
He's a bad apple, so just remember that name, Stexer.
Hey, Stexter, you're just jealous of my dick, you fucking pussy.
That's what's up.
Yeah! Hey, Josh, here's a question from
Dexter,
the Cobra Cult.
I think that Dexter, whatever his fucking name is, he sucks fat fuck's dick in Kentucky.
Oh,
Sick burn.
That is what is up.
Yes. Josh, would you consider wearing other kinds of shoes besides steel-toed boots? And if so, what kind?
Maybe like some steel-toe skater shoes.
Can
Wow.
I make those?
They do actually.
Nice.
But steel toes is a requirement.
Oh yeah, they're comfortable, good for ass kicking, and if you're working in a job and something gets dropped on your foot, you're golden.
That's what's up.
Have you ever kicked anyone in their ass with wearing a steel-toed boot?
I haven't had to yet, but I will if I have to.
Oh, my friend did that in public school.
Well, first I beat the shit out of them if I have to, and then when they're on the ground, I kick their teeth in with my steel toe. Watch them choke on their own blood.
Would you kick them in the balls after that?
I would kick someone in the balls after that if they pissed me off hard enough. I'd stop with the teeth kicking in if I had to, but if it really pissed me off, I'd be like, here.
Excessive.
You want children? Too damn bad.
That's what's up.
Retarded fucks like you shouldn't respawn. Pooh! Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Josh, here's another question from the Cobra Cult. How do you pay for things if Clint has your debit card?
My own money, various PayPal donations right now. If I make my own money, if I have like a job, I make my own money, then yeah. And my dad said that like once I get my own job and start putting money into my bank account, that
So the money that you get from your assistants and that's what he's saving for you?
Well, that's what the account's primarily for. So that way, you know, and he just wants to make sure that the money gets spent responsibly, obviously, and I totally agree with that, But my dad basically said that once I get a job and actually start physically putting money into my bank account, he said, "Look, it's your money. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. He'll give me back my card once I start putting money into my account."
He used the F word.
The what?
He said the F word when he said do what you want with it.
No, he didn't. He didn't really say that. I was just
No, you just paraphrasing.
yeah. I'm just paraphrasing. Yeah.
Does your dad curse? Does he use curse words?
Yeah. Duh.
Seems pretty cool.
Oh, he can be, but he can be obnoxious sometimes.
What'd he do that's obnoxious?
I'd rather not discuss it.
Okay.
That's cool, man.
That's what's up.
Oh, here's a good one. How old were you when you realized that Santa Claus wasn't real, and what led you to that discovery?
I think I was in like 7th grade.
Wow.
Like 6th or 7th, yeah, like 5th grade, I think actually.
And how'd you discover it?
I put 2 and 2 together. How the fuck is some jolly fat fuck gonna fit down a fucking chimney? Like, come on. All those fucking cookies he's eating, he's gotta be type 4 diabetic trying to fly a fucking
Did you even have a chimney in your house at the time?
I've had chimneys on houses before, but some of them...
He could have used the window.
So when you figured it out, were you pissed at your parents for lying to you?
Not really, no.
Did you tell them you figured it out, or you let them keep believing that you thought it was real?
What's up?
Did you tell them that you had figured it out, or you just kept letting them believe that you thought it was real?
Oh, they kind of knew that I figured it out, but because I had younger sisters at the time, I kept my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying, kind of deal.
That's really cool of you.
Yeah, they're my half sisters, and it would kind of ruin it for them. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Are you close with them, Josh? Your half sisters?
I wouldn't say I'm close with them, but at the same time, they're family. Shit.
Josh,
What's up?
Oh, go ahead, Kevin.
if you went back into the dating scene again, what personality traits would you look for in a partner?
I probably wouldn't look at all because I'm pretty much done with the dating scene.
No. Are there any red flags that you can point out that we should look for when looking for women? You know, since you've had, a bunch of girlfriends.
I haven't had a bunch of girlfriends. I wouldn't say that.
Had more than me, dude.
Yeah, man. I've only had like 2.
I've only had like
Yeah.
one serious girlfriend and maybe like 4 flings. I guess you could call
Ah, player.
I haven't had any yet. Hey
That's
Josh,
what's up.
you got any pickup advice?
Any pickup advice. Be funny, but the thing of it is, some girls are very picky. Some girls, they think the perverted shit's funny. Some girls, if you don't know them especially, you shouldn't be perverted with them right away. But if you could find a way to be super funny without being perverted, boom.
Okay.
As an
Hell
example,
yeah.
I got an example. If you're in a bar and you see this chick's into Pokemon, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Hey, girl, can I take a Pikachu?"
That's what's up.
Or
Did
if
know
you
the
wanted to
guy
be, if you
that,
wanted to be,
created Pokemon's autistic?
what's up?
The guy that created Pokemon, he has autism.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
And he was really into collecting bugs, and that's what started his game that he created.
Inspiration for it.
Yeah.
Another one you
Is
can
it-
do is, "Hey, girl, do you like Pokemon?" Because if you do, it'd be if we were a Pokemon, it'd be Mewtwo, me and you. Squirt all over your Jigglypuffs.
That's what's up.
That's what's
That's
up.
what's up.
Hey, Josh, would you date a girl with hairy armpits or a full bush?
Didn't Kayla have that?
I could not date a girl with hairy armpits. No, I could date a girl who had a hairy bush, but I'd be like, "Look, if you want me to eat your pussy, yeah, you have to shave that shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't want to be
Respectable.
flossing. Fuck that."
Yeah.
I'm all about that bush, but it's different strokes for different folks.
Weapons of mass destruction. Oh, not that. Okay, different kind of bush. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were 22 when you first did it, right?
What's up?
You were 22 when you and Stephanie first made it, right?
I think it might have been 2021 actually.
My bad.
That's all good.
That's better than me. I was 30.
Hey, Josh, when you got to home plate with Stephanie the first time, was the grass mowed when you got there, or was it? A little
No,
more-
actually, what we did was we had sex in the girls' bathroom at Job Corps.
Were you nervous?
Nervous about getting caught by staff. Yeah.
Okay. No worries about performance.
Not really. I mean, when it's your first
That's
time,
what's up.
you really can't expect much. It's like driving a car. You gotta get better at it.
When did she first see King Cobra's Cobra?
What? What was the question?
Sorry. When was the first time she saw the Cobra?
I think the first time we did anything, yeah.
By the woods?
Might have been, yeah.
What
Hey,
did you end
Cobra.
up doing first? Did you have sex first or a blowjob?
It wasn't a blowjob. I think it was actually a hand job.
Yeah, I
That's
remember
what's
that
up.
in the documentary.
Yeah.
Hey Cobra, we got one of your Australian fans on in chat.
That's
Gonna
what's
try
up.
to get him to say hello.
Yeah, what's up, Cobra?
What's up,
Can you
man?
hear
How
us?
you doing?
Yo, Cobra, I got a direct question for you, man, because it's been bugging me for a while.
Yeah, shoot.
Dude, how do you achieve 80% orgasm rate? How do you get that ratio? 4 out of 5, man.
If you want to, I think if males want to achieve more orgasm, I think it's just less sex, really.
I think what he's asking is, can you give tips on how to give women an orgasm? Because you're so good at it. You got
You gotta
4
find
out
the
of
G
5.
spot.
80%, dude.
What?
That's fucking
Here's the
big
thing.
stats.
Okay,
That's an A.
if you're gonna like finger a girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get your finger nice and wet, and your rubber clit.
And how do you get it wet first?
You use like some saliva off your fingertip or some shit,
Okay.
and once you're playing with your clit a little bit and she opens up, stick your finger in there and feel around a bit, and if you find a patch of skin that feels like a warm walnut shell, start rubbing that, and I guarantee you she'll orgasm.
Did you figure this out on your own?
Actually, I had a buddy of mine in Job Corps that told me this, and when I used it on Stephanie for the first time, she lost her shit, man.
That's what's up.
Was there liquid from her?
There wasn't liquid, but her legs contracted and shit. And
Oh man!
Have you ever been with a girl who did squirt?
Not yet, but I'm sure it's
interested?
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude.
Hey, to Josh, I have a question.
What's up?
When you're taking little cobra out for a walk, or big cobra as it, is there lubrication involved or is it dry?
There was some sort of lubrication involved, yeah.
What's your favorite thing to use?
I personally just spit in my hand, but
Yeah, I like spit in my hand or use like Astroglide or some shit like that. But my favorite thing to use is KY His and Hers, the pink and the blue shit.
Oh, I've heard about that.
The pink
Is that the stuff that gets warm?
the
the
pink and the
tingling.
blue shit? It doesn't really get warm, but you put the blue
Helps
shit.
you
You put the blue shit on your dick, and you put the pink shit on her vagina, and when they combine, it's like.
oh man, I was doing that backwards. Fuck.
No, click on it.
Who's that?
Click on his, there we go.
Anyway,
Somebody
Josh,
coming.
What's up?
there was a trailer that came out recently for a movie called King Cobra.
Oh yeah.
Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, it's some bullshit that trolls were trying to use to fuck with me.
Do you think that the people who made the movie are aware of you?
Yeah, it's the same fucks who said, oh yeah, there's a commercial about you and it says all this, blah, 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 blah. It has the same formula of trolling that people were used in the past to say, oh yeah, there's this commercial about you, blah, 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 blah. When I actually think about how much money it takes to produce a Hollywood movie, and I think, okay, someone like me who only has like 4,500 plus subscribers, they're not going to make a movie about me. I'm not that fucking famous. And on top of that,
So it's not a real movie then.
No, it's not.
Yeah, plus,
People,
dude, your movie would be way more badass as well, man.
Yeah, people know I'm straight, and they're using that bullshit to fuck with me and shit, and I've been trying to ignore it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever, dude.
I think your King Cobra movie would be the shit.
Yeah, but one made by me and some actual people, not
That's
some...
what I mean. A fucking
Yeah.
None of that gay
but
shit.
yeah,
He's
I'll
not
pay for
fucking
that.
gay.
I would go see that and just stay in the theater for days watching it over and over again.
they'd be like, you need to go home and take a shower. You stink from staying in here too long watching it.
Josh, if you made a movie, what would it be about?
It would be about the goth subculture, the metal genre and rock genre, and it'd have like elements of magical practice and showing you how to make a wand and shit like that.
Nice.
Hey, speaking of which, I had a suggestion for you, Josh.
What's that?
When you and Scotty go to the ICP show, maybe you should just make a few like quick wands that you could sell there.
I'm not gonna do that because that's ICP show. I'm not gonna like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? That's kind of spamming their show. You know, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I get you. I get you. That's a good point.
That's kind of like if
What are
you
you
go.
going to wear at the concert?
Probably my black and green trip shorts and my zigzag T-shirt with the pot leaf on it.
You think you might do face paint, like a little clown situation?
Probably not because I don't have any.
Okay.
Would you buy any?
Yeah, not really. No.
Maybe you could take some pipe ash and just black clown eyes.
Like I support the music, but like unless I'm doing like a crow for like Halloween, then that's probably like the only time I paint my face, really.
Okay.
Or like,
So you couldn't picture yourself becoming a full blown juggler.
Not really, no, but I do support their music. I have nothing against Juggalos, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I've met a lot of
Yeah,
cool...
you're down with the
I've met-
clown.
Do you know some
I
Juggalos?
consider some of a gang.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
know.
think of it?
Juggalos ain't a gang, man. They're a fucking family. And yeah, I've met a lot of really cool Juggalos here in town and all over where I've been moving around and shit.
Are there a lot of them in Casper?
Yeah, there's a lot of them in Casper.
Nice.
Is homeboy Scotty down with the clown?
Yeah, I think he has a Hatchet Man tattooed on his arm.
Really?
That is
For
what's
real.
up.
You're gonna have to get him to show us this.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Don't quote me on it, I'm not sure, but I do believe he's definitely down with the clowns and shit.
There's a question for you here, Josh. What celebrity death has hit you the hardest?
That's a tough one because there are a lot of them that just like, damn, dude.
Yeah, the guy from the Elvis band.
Oh yeah, Scotty Moore, Elvis Presley's guitarist. Yeah, dude, that was.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. I think if I can name two right now, if I can name two right now, it would have to be Alan Rickman and Robin Williams.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What about the Motorhead guy?
Oh yeah,
Lemmy.
yeah. That
Lemmy.
really fucking
Hey,
sucked
Josh.
too. That bummed me out, dude. I'm like, man,
Lemmy.
why are
Yeah,
all
did you
why
see
are
the
all the
videos
legends
of them?
dying?
Are you a big Motorhead fan, Josh?
I'm not really a big fan, but I like their music. You know.
That's Lemmy
Oh,
that
yeah.
died, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said that.
Do you have a favorite ICP album or song?
I have a couple ICP songs that I have in my iTunes that I like to listen to.
Let's hear them. Well, the names.
One of them's The Great Malingo. Let's Go All the Way. Halls of Illusion.
That's what's up.
Do you know the song Miracles, Josh?
I don't, but they might play at the concert. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a popular one.
Hell yeah.
I believe it's famous for a line, "Fucking magnets. How do they work?"
Yeah,
Right.
that one.
Hey, Josh, going back to the movie, Vapor says it actually is being made, and that James Franco is going to be in it.
That was the guy that was in Spider-Man?
Yeah, James Franco.
You might know him from
I
that
guess
movie.
Maybe James Franco is Team Castellis.
Maybe.
Wasn't he in that movie with Seth Rogen about the pot?
Yeah.
Pineapple Express.
Oh, yeah.
These trolls are really they're really going hard at this one, I guess.
Wait, since you want to pull up the link-
My question is, why are they making this fake bullshit movie about me lying about my sexuality and shit?
But I think they're really making the movie. Is what I'm saying.
Maybe it's like a Jewish cabal that's behind it.
Yeah, the same people that keep saying that you have a goat in your apartment.
It probably
Okay, so Vapor says exactly. Do you think James Franco is trying to troll you? He's in the movie trailer that is being spread now. Does he know that the video now has almost 750,000 views?
which video
Have
is
you
it?
reported the trailer for harassment?
I have not, but if someone could do that, that would be great.
Can we link that video in the chat? Does any Vapor? Do you have the link for that?
I'm not gonna watch it on my video, obviously, but you know.
We'll get it to you after the chat, Josh.
Yeah, well, it's in general right now. If you want to
Wait,
bookmark it or something.
Update, it has over 1 million views.
Holy cow!
Whoa.
This is the biggest troll to date on our Lord Cobra.
Fucking James Franco. Fuck.
I thought he was better.
Franco motherfucker.
I thought he's better than that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a Francophile anymore.
I for one am gonna boycott
Christian Slater?
James
You know, if
Franco.
it is
Get two,
if it is
Christian?
really James Franco, then he can suck Castellas' dick for all I care.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And James
Maybe those guys in fucking Stexer can have a big old panty party together.
James Franco,
That
your
fits.
mom's a cunt.
Yeah.
But Josh, have you seen the trailer?
No, and I really don't care to watch it because I know it's just gonna be annoy the fuck out of me because people are
Damn.
stupid.
Yeah, it's
One of
kind
the
of
characters
best to
is
just
even Josh.
just
That's
not
crazy.
paying any attention to that.
Yeah, let's
That
pretend
and
it
then
doesn't exist.
you know, by not watching it, I'm not gonna pay them any attention to it. You know what I'm saying? At least try not to.
Yeah, I think we
that's
should do
what's
that with
But I am
Fat
bringing
fuck,
this to
too.
my fans' attention in this video. This James Franco trailer bullshit. You know, it's not the real me. It's not
Hey,
my.
at least
It's not
it'll
my
get
real
you
life
some.
story.
You
It's
know,
not
a
my
lot of
real
these
life
Hollywood
story.
People, they steal
Motherfuckers
real
don't know me.
people and make them into their characters for the movies.
Yeah.
They did it for Kramer on Seinfeld.
Disgusting.
It was actually Larry David's neighbor.
That is
Kramer.
disgusting.
But yeah, we know you're not into that gay shit, so I mean, you don't have anything to worry about. The cult has your back.
I mean, lesbians are pretty hot. You know what I'm
You got your
saying?
back.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'd rather watch two lesbians in bed than watch straight porn. Honestly.
That is what's up.
Yeah, let's start a
Do you
boycott
have
on
any
James
favorite
Franco.
stars?
Boycott James Franco.
Or let's start a GoFundMe so I can sue the fuck out of him for making this video.
Yeah.
You want to slander King Cobra on YouTube? Guess what, motherfucker? Pick on somebody who has autism. How the fuck do you feel now?
Speaking of which, Josh, Fat Fuck didn't really follow through on his threats.
I know he
with that
wouldn't because he's a little bitch.
Mhm.
I knew
Your
Fat Fuck wouldn't do
last
it.
response video was so funny. It was like easily one of your best videos in my opinion. Where you had the pooter.
Oh hell yeah!
I just wanted to say like you were so reserved and you just responded so calmly and it was so funny.
That was great.
I think what hurts him most is letting him know that he doesn't get to you.
Right. It's like chewing your food before you spit it out. Because you're playing with these
Yeah, that's what's
tools.
up.
Someone here in chat suggested that you get a GoFundMe to sue James Franco.
Yeah, if someone wants to start that up, I'd be down.
That's what's up, Cobra.
Hey, James Franco, I Franco'd your mom.
Yeah. What would you do with all the money that you got from James Franco?
I don't know, probably save it up somewhere.
Nice.
Or donate it, or maybe like donate it to the Autism Speaks Foundation.
Would you finally build your clock tower house?
I don't know. I think that was a noble cause he just mentioned.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure you'd have some money left over with kind of bucks.
I don't think I could get enough money to build the clock towered mansion, but if I got like a decent amount, I'd donate to Autism Speaks.
Oh, nice.
What if you could just afford the clock tower?
If I could afford my dream house, that would be pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Here's a good question
What's that?
from Snails. What are your favorite lyrics from your own songs?
Thanks, shit dog.
That is a good question. I don't really have a favorite, to be honest.
You know, the Burn Down the Vatican song's good and still relevant, because I saw you share that thing about the priest today.
Yeah, I saw this thing on Facebook where this priest got like a couple months for molesting a 13-year-old in the church, and that really fucking pissed me off, dude. Oh, that aggravated the piss out of me.
And you just can't trust those Christians, can you?
And that's just the thing of it, you know, is Christians and Catholics get a bad name when like one asshole or two assholes do this kind of crap. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, when you got the Satanists that murder people and sacrifice animals, it gives them a bad name too. And all around, it just gives religion a bad name in general, you know, and it's bullshit.
It was very poignant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the religion that we follow is the Cobra cult.
That's the only
The only one true religion.
Cobra cult.
Cobra
Cobra cult. Cobra cult.
Yeah.
Cobra cult.
That's what's up.
It is kind of a trip, though, when people call me their Lord and Savior. I'm like, whoa, I didn't think it'd get that
You are.
far. I
Yeah, that's
didn't think
true.
it'd get
You
that
are
far.
our Lord and Savior.
I watch
Yeah.
your videos as soon as they go up. I watch every second of them.
I have
watch them.
notifications on my phone.
I
Whatever,
make notes, so
whatever I'm doing, I drop it and I watch your video.
When I hear that notification pop up on my phone, Josh, middle of the night.
I've turned off notifications for everything except your YouTube videos.
Me too.
My text messages don't even pop up on my screen. Just KingCobraJFS has posted a new video.
Oh yeah. I know.
I think we're going to need a video in the future of you explaining the Cobra religion deeper
Yeah, I
so
was
that we
just
can
going to ask
follow
that.
along.
Actually.
We need a Bible to follow.
Oh, that's the right one.
I was just going to ask that. We
Hey,
need
Josh,
some specifics.
Oh, it wouldn't be called the Bible. It'd be called the Cobra Chronicles.
The Cobra
That's
Chronicles.
Badass name.
The Cobra
Okay.
Nomicon.
I know.
Josh,
I know that
some
one.
of us in the Cobra cult were examining some of the mysteries of the Cobra. And we came across an account, it was on Reddit, where there was somebody who we don't really know if it was you or not, but they talked about 3 figures within the Cobra religion called Cobasis, Cobratin, and Cobraro. Does that sound familiar to you?
To a degree, but they pronounced some of the names wrong.
Oh.
Can you pronounce it correctly?
Yeah, we need to know.
Cobratin, Coblicius, and Cobrero, yeah.
Oh, Cabrisius.
Guerrero.
I know when I get my dream house built and stuff, I definitely invite fans to come hang out with me.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah,
That
dude.
sounds great, but who is, I can't pronounce it, Cabicius,
Coblicius.
Cabraro,
Guerrero.
Cabrero.
Yeah.
The
What was the other one, Josh?
Cobratin and Cobricius are like a couple, you know, and their son Cobrero. It was a long time ago. They're basically,
Are they Cobras?
no, they're like the first 3 original Cobra Demons and Cobra Angels.
Could you explain some more?
Yeah, could you
Lady
make a video
Cobratin
about
is the
this?
first Cobra.
Yeah. This sounds like it's material enough for a whole video.
Lady Cobratin was the first Cobra Angel, not Cobratin, excuse me. Lady Cobricius, there we go. Lady Cobricius was the first Cobra Angel. Lady Cobratin was the first Cobra Demon. And they spawned a son, Cobrero, who went on to further preach and share the gospel of Cobra Demons and Cobra Angels. And there were select mortals that if he felt were worthy enough, he would pass on powers to them.
Are you one of the mortals?
Possibly, yes. And once all 3 of them die, the energy becomes one with the cosmos and is passed on to the most loyal of the followers, yeah.
So that
Wow.
would be you.
And how long do they live?
Cobra Demons and Cobra Angels can live for 400 to 600 years.
Okay.
So let me get this straight: is the child was born 2 mothers?
No, mother and a father kind of deal.
That's what's up.
And how old are they now?
It is untold, but by the looks of it, Father Cobratin and Lady Cobricius are like 200 to 300, almost 400 years old, and their son is about 100 to 200 years old by the looks of it, and the father and the wife would be like 300 to 400 years old.
Have you seen them before?
I haven't, but they could come to me in a dream if they wish to.
Okay.
Do you think there will ever be a time where us loyal fans could be transcended to a higher rank into the religion, maybe like a priest or an archbishop or a knight of the Cobra religion?
Yeah. You know, once I got my dream house built, I would have followers I could teach and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
That's what's up.
Is there a Genesis for the a Genesis chapter for the Cobra religion that you could explain to us?
Not yet, because I'd have to talk to the deific forces before I read it.
We're just going to have to wait for the video for the Cobra
Yeah.
Chronicles.
Can we get like a full video of like the specifics of the religion? Like
we've been
some
begging
things
for
we gotta
so long.
follow, like some principles to follow, like some do's, some
Because
don't.
I'm lost.
Mm-hmm.
There are some principles you could follow. The principles of black magic, Tai Chi, electrokinesis, meditation.
Are there any books we can look into
Telekinesis.
to learn more?
Yeah, if you go to your library and find books on black magic, Tai Chi, and telekinesis, and spiritual meditation.
Are there other members of the Cobra religion?
People who claim to be members, but when I tried to indict them, they made fun of me, so they lost their membership.
How can I sign
Were
up?
these kids in school or something?
I'm not having trials yet, because I wouldn't feel too comfortable doing trials out of my apartment. But like, once
Hey, Josh.
What?
I have a very special request. This is something we talked about earlier with me and some of the Cobra cult.
Yeah.
Is following the tradition of the improvised song in each of the Discord chats that we do. Would it be possible for you to do an improvised acoustic song in the voice of the Cobra demon that lives within you? From the point of view of the Cobra demon that lives within you.
It is me. The Cobra Demon is me. He doesn't live inside me, he is me. But yeah, I could probably do that.
Fuck yeah! Yes. Cobra cult.
Cobra cult! Cobra cult! Cobra cult! Cobra cult!
King Cobra.
King Cobra.
Cult.
That's it.
Cobra cult. Cobra cult. Cobra cult. Cobra cult.
That's a good one. I'm
Guys,
pumped.
we made it, man. We're here.
Yep.
In the presence of the Lord Cobra.
I don't think Josh understands, like how attached we are to him.
Aww.
Like those 3 days with no videos, I was like scratching my neck, man. I was bugging out. I was bugging out.
Maybe
Are you
he doesn't
grabbing
know.
your guitar, Josh?
Not yet. Is there anything specific you want the song to be about?
What was that?
Is there anything specific you want the song to be about?
How about the King Cobra movie?
Yeah, tell them what
Like a
they...
hate song to
Yeah.
James Franco.
I'd rather not, because I don't want to draw.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any
Yeah,
more.
give him any
any more
ammo for
attention.
it.
Yeah.
They might make
What?
a sequel.
Oh shit!
Why don't
Guys,
you make one of the?
I just got word on the movie. It's
what?
coming out on the 21st of October.
Fuck!
It's real.
It's real.
Yeah, we better not give him any more
Boycott
ammo. They
Jim
might make a
Franco.
sequel to it, and one's enough. Just
Okay.
ignore it. Fuck them.
Yeah, let's boycott James Franco. He's a Cobra cult enemy number one.
Only a 65%
to,
on Metacritic, so it doesn't look very good.
So, Josh, why don't we get a song here about Cobra religion, about Cobra demons?
The Cobra Chronicles.
Yeah, the Cobra Chronicles, the Ballad of the Cobra Chronicles.
I could do something like
Oh
that.
yeah, like a hymn.
The thing of it is,
That's what I'm saying.
my acoustic guitar only has like 5 strings, but I can work with it.
Fuck it,
Alright.
Cobra can do it.
Yeah.
I'll get a tuning going for it and everything too.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Okay, where the bloody hell is my guitar pick? Let's see. You know what's funny too is if
Fit Dog, would you like to join him on bass?
I get me a girlfriend, it's gonna make that fake ass movie look even more pathetic.
That's what's up, dude.
They're like, oh,
Yeah.
that bullshit documentary about me. Oh, you haven't met my goth girlfriend? Fuck you, Franco, you piece of shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, where is my guitar pick? Ooh, coffee jitters. All right.
My lord is in prime shape. Play this hymn right now. Up, he's ready to go. We're listening.
Oh, that's bloody convenient.
What's wrong?
I seem to have misplaced my guitar pick.
Maybe you can finger pick it instead.
I could, but I'm not very good at finger picking it.
Okay.
I think you can also
use
use a coin, a penny or something.
Yeah, or you can use like a tab off a can.
Well, give me a second. I'm sure I might be able to find it.
Is it your lucky pick?
It's the green pick that I normally play with, yeah.
Nice. Is that a Jim Dunlop Tortex pick that you're using?
No, it's just some random pick that I use, and I sanded it to a fine point. It makes picking much easier.
Oh yeah, you use that for your sweeps.
Yeah.
Those are the same picks that I use, but I don't file them to them.
I get a pick that's kind of flexible but not too bendy, and it's got a really nice point on it, so there's structure with it when I play with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next time I send you a care package, Josh, I'll
Hell yeah.
Hey Josh, while you're looking for the pick, a fan was wondering, would you ever do webcam sex?
Yes and no.
I think that question was
What do you mean yes and no?
That would depend on, if my girlfriend was into it, and if not, probably not, just because I think it wouldn't be my best advice. It might make things worse.
Have you ever done it before?
Could make a lot of money.
No, I haven't. No, I have not. Not recent. No, I couldn't say that recently.
That was a question from Gigi, right?
No.
Oh, here's a good suggestion from a fan, Josh. That maybe you could start the song with a demon countdown, like how you counted off your push-ups and sit-ups in the workout video.
Ooh, yeah.
I like that idea a lot.
Definitely.
Hey, Josh, I was thinking about sampling some of those numbers that you said when you did that and use it in my own. Do you have a problem with that?
What's up?
I was thinking about sampling some of the numbers that you said when you were doing your exercises and using them in my own music. Would you have a problem with that?
Oh, not at all, dude. Go ahead.
Yeah!
Yeah. Snails, how's the music going for your collaboration with Josh?
It's going. We're recording drums this week,
Sweet.
and then that's it, and then it's done. I think maybe Othar's going to do bass on it, but that can even wait until Josh is done with his vocals.
Okay. Is it metal?
I want to play bass on it.
Yeah, okay, well, you can do it then. Whatever. We can all kind of collab on it for sure.
Hell
Yeah, it's
yes.
metal. It's like it's metal. You'll see.
All right.
Hey, Josh.
What's up?
Josh, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, I sent you a Facebook message with my phone number so we can get the Bandcamp and the song kind of figured out a little easier. Because I've got an iPhone, we can just iMessage.
If you get iMessaging on my phone, yeah.
Josh?
What's up?
Yeah, just send me a text, okay?
Yeah, if I can find your number.
It's on. I just messaged it on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
That's me, Cameron and Snails.
All right. Be sure to do that later. Where in the shitballs did my guitar pick go? How in the fuck does it just disappear? These are the great questions we must ask ourselves in life.
So speaketh the Lord Cobra. That is the damnedest thing. I might have a spare pick. I'll take a look and see. It might have fallen inside the guitar, Josh. Shake it around, see if it's in there. Yeah. Nope, it's not in the guitar. Oh shit, what the fuck is it all over the back bit? Man, I can't wait for this shit.
Yeah. Hey Josh, do you use pedals for your guitar?
I might have a pedal, but it needs work on it.
No, look, finding the pic, Josh.
Yeah.
Cobra cult.
Cobra cult. Cobra cult. Cobra cult.
Cobra Cult.
Cobra cult.
Cobra
I couldn't find the pick, but I found a pick.
All
That's
right.
right. That'll work in a pinch.
Josh, you ready for the countdown?
Yeah, I got to tune the guitar first.
Yeah, do that.
What tuning are you doing?
I can work with that tuning right there. Four, three, two, one. From a script so unholy that the devil himself would speak of it. A scripture that frightened Christian sky god freaks alike. It was the Cobra Chronicles. A book of spells and the names of members rolled right strong. Within the magic circle they called the power of the Cobra, united they stand. Slaying trolls left and right, guitar lyrics and skills skills are tight. Like the connection the Cobra Coat holds.
Josh. Thanks, Josh.
Josh, that was dope, my lord.
We speak your name.
We love this shit, man.
The
This is the
improv
best thing
stuff
that's
is so
happened.
impressive too. I couldn't do that.
We love this stuff, man. You just made my entire year. Not my life.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Josh,
Dexter.
Josh, there's nothing more that we can add after that thing delivered.
Dexter's
So-
a bitch.
With this, the Cobra Cult is gonna sign off.
Can we get a fuck Stexer before we go?
What's up? I was playing
We
guitar
gotta fuck
sound.
Dexter first before we leave.
Can I get a song? What was the question again?
Can you tell Stexer to suck Franco's dick?
Stexer, you need to suck Franco's dick.
That's what's up.
What's up?
Yeah.
Woo! That is what's up.
Lord Cobra, we love you.
We love you, Copes.
And we're not seeing that movie. We're boycotting.
Yeah,
Hell,
boycott James Franco.
We know you're
26
straight.
I would encourage
Fuck
everybody to
Franco.
boycott James Franco. He's a piece of shit.
Everybody send around the hashtag fuck Franco.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Get that on your social media. Stat.
Yeah. All right, Josh. Thank you for coming out again. You want to do next week again?
Definitely, yeah. Thanks for having me on.
All right, sweet.
Every Sunday, baby.
Every Sunday about the Cobra Cult Nation, the Cobra Cult
All right.
Ritual.
Yee-hoo!
Yes!
Ha ha!
We love you, Josh.
Thanks, man.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right,
Peace.
ladies. And when I say I'm boycotting dating, I don't mean that entirely. Like, if I find a girl that I connect with really well, and we have a lot in common, and we find each other super attractive, then obviously I'm not going to boycott dating. But right now, until an opportunity presents itself, I have other priorities, like getting a job, you know what I'm saying? Yo, James Franco, what the fuck did I do to you, dude? I haven't even fucking met you. Like, what? Seriously. And if you wouldn't have made that stupid fucking movie slandering my name on YouTube, I wouldn't have had a reason to fucking hate you. But I don't think he realizes the severity of who he's fucking with. Not just me, but the people who support me. fucked up on it by like one note, but that was still pretty badass sounding. Ugh. And I fucked up on the ending again. Well, that's gonna drive my OCD mad. I gotta finish it now. Don't think about fucking up on it, just play the damn thing. This is close to finishing it too. That sounded much better. keep this guitar pick in my guitar case. And, maybe the green pick will turn up. If it doesn't, it's whatever. At least I have a pick to play with. Nope. Oh, come here, beautiful. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. You alright? Okay, you're fine. Be careful now. Now, as for people slandering my name on YouTube and shit, I have really no control over that. I can't control what other people say about me on the internet. So if they're gonna be dicks to me, I have no control over that. I really don't. Something, okay, because you don't just randomly attack somebody and insult and make fun of their YouTube username like that. Something, I can't honestly think of what I could have done to so many people to make them want to troll me, For them to want to troll me is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And I must be doing something right, otherwise I wouldn't have people try so goddamn hard to fuck with me. Now, most people in my situation would have just been like, fuck it, I'm quitting YouTube. But no, okay? I'm not going to let these people's bullshit make me quit YouTube. The important thing to remember is that I have a legion of fans who love and support me, and that's all that fucking matters. It's always nice chatting with my fans on Discord. And, if you've heard the interview, of course, he did say I had fans from Australia, from England, from all over the world. I have people who support me all over the world. Not too many YouTubers can say they have that. That takes a lot of years of finding a niche, finding something. And there's a ton of things you can do for a YouTube video. You can do food reviews, you can do jokes, you can do drink combos. I mean, there's so many things that you can do on YouTube that'll get you an audience. You don't have to get an audience by bullying people. You know what I'm saying? And people who make fun of me on YouTube like this, I'm not going to have to do shit, because karma's going to bite them in the ass so goddamn hard. And when it does, they will rue the day they made fun of me. People think my obsession with King Cobras is something to make fun of. But chances are, if you encountered an actual King Cobra in the wild, and you had nowhere to fucking run, and you got bit, you'd be screwed royally. Unfortunately, King Cobra's the snake, the actual snake, is on the endangered list at the moment. People in Southern Asia and India, where the King Cobra is found, you got farmers. A lot of farmers will freak out and they accidentally get killed because they don't want to get bit, especially if the snake is living in someone's house. Well, but most of the farmers there will not hurt the king cobra. They give the snake some distance because they realize that, you know, if you're working in the rice fields especially, that snake plays a very important part in the ecosystem. Well, any cobra does really, because the cobras they eat the rats and the mice that frequent rice paddies, and they help farmers with keeping rats and mice, out, like I said, out of their rice paddies and shit, so they can, you know. But like, they might accidentally get killed if people are farming, or they get killed on purpose if they're encountered in domestic homes and shit. And then construction and all that, and cutting down of all the rainforests and shit like that. It doesn't help either. And, you know, I've made a video in like 3 days, so a nice solid hour-long video would definitely suffice some of my die-hard fans, you know. They'd be like, that's what's up, you know. And another good question, I suppose I could ask myself, but I already know the answer to, is how do you, okay, the question is, how do you deal with online harassment? How do you deal with people slandering your name on a daily basis? Because I remember when I first started YouTube, it wasn't this bad. I got the people who made fun of me on YouTube, but it wasn't this bad before. And how do you cope with that? You know, the important thing, like I said, is to remember that, one, fuck them, they're not worth your time. Two, you have people who care about me, you know. And if I have people who care about me, it makes dealing with trolls much easier. And even if I didn't have people who cared about me on YouTube, I'd still say fuck the trolls, you know what I'm saying? But having people who care about me watch my videos, that does help with dealing with online bullying. Even if nobody supported my channel, nobody watched my videos, I'd still make them, you know. Plain and simple. Like halfway through the interview, I took all the cigarette butts out of my ashtray and emptied the tobacco into my pipe. I have a nice nicotine and caffeine buzz going right now. And there's a good reason why I have a low sex drive. You know, when you get socially rejected by the opposite sex to a degree, but not entirely. You know, women find me attractive, there's no doubt about that, but it just depends on the type of woman, and the majority of the women that find me attractive right now are not in Casper, you know. But I kind of feel like if I met the right chick here in town, you know, I could make something happen, you know, just a matter of getting myself out there and, you know, playing it cool and shit. The biggest thing, if I'm meeting a girl here in town, is if she knows me from my YouTube channel, and it's like, okay, that kind of helps and doesn't help, I guess, you know. But if she doesn't see me on my YouTube channel, that can kind of work out in my advantage. Then she really doesn't know who I am, you know. And even if you watch my YouTube videos, you really don't have a full idea of who I truly am as a person. Because when you're watching my YouTube videos, you get a very small, minuscule glimpse into my life and shit, you know. And if it does come up, be like, yeah, I mentioned it, you know, blah, 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 blah. But it's like I've said in the past, if I got a girlfriend, I would not force her to be in my YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? But if it came up, I'd be like, yeah, I do videos, blah, 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 you know. And I told her, hey, look, you know, if you want to be in my videos, you can. You don't have to be. You know, I totally understand if you didn't want to be, that kind of thing. If I got a girlfriend, the biggest thing that would prevent me from putting her in my videos would be, one, her decision, and two, I wouldn't want her to receive the level of harassment that I receive on social media. You know, I've been bullied by people in high school and what have you. So I've been bullied outside of social media, so I'm kind of conditioned, you know what I'm saying, to put up with it, you know, which that's kind of the downside to being bullied in school, is that, you know, if you get bullied on social media as well, you know, I guess it depends on your psyche, you know. Some people can't handle it and they do stupid shit, but as someone, as you obviously just witnessed with the Discord interview, who gets bullied pretty hard on YouTube and what have you, you know, if you're getting bullied in school, you know, and you stumble across my videos, or, you know, my best advice to you is just keep your fucking chin up, man. Fuck them, you know what I'm saying? If you're getting bullied on mass media, fuck suicide. There's a better solution. You know, find people you can relate to. Find people you can hang out with. You know, talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? You know, or find ways to express yourself in a healthy outlet. A great way to express yourself would be music, obviously. Music has been one of my primary factors, you know, when I was, you know, typical high school bullshit. You know, if I got rejected by a girl that day, or if I got bullied by somebody in high school and I didn't want to talk about it, I go into my room back when I still lived with my parents, and I play my guitar, plug in the old BC Rich Warlock, and I'd jam away. And I'd find a way to express my pain in my playing. And I wasn't very good at it back then. At least I wasn't, you know, as good at guitar back then as I am now, to be fair. But, yeah, you know, the cool thing about music is truly a universal language, YouTube. It really is. You know, it doesn't matter what culture, what race you grew up in. Music is a universal language, period. And music is life, YouTube. Music is life. I found that it's one of the biggest comforts for me, you know. Well, especially if you just broke out, you know, especially if you're going through hard times. If you are going through hard times, maybe you just broke up with somebody and you're feeling like absolute shit. You throw on a depressing song, you know, you're throwing on a song that you throw on a song that an artist wrote. You know what I'm saying? It helps you relate to their pain in a sense, and having, even if you can relate to somebody through a universal language like music, you know, it can help, you know. But if you find that the depressing music is making your depression worse, then find something else, obviously. It's good to have a little bit of depression, but not like a whole shit ton, you know what I'm saying? I tend to find if you're way too depressed, nobody wants to be around you. But if you have enough anger and depression, just enough, it gives you just a little bit of backbone. You know, I tend to find, and this is unfortunately the unfortunate truth of our society, is that, you know, if you're a happy-go-lucky person, you tend to get fucked with the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm relatively a nice person until you piss me off. And I've had a lot of people fuck with me, not just, you know, trolling on the internet, but like other things too, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's like I said, like when you're dealing with that kind of crap, the best thing you can do is is to not let it get to you. You know what I'm saying? Now this is another thing too. It's when I compare Instagram to YouTube. You can actually private your Instagram account so certain people can follow you, so you're not getting haters on your Instagram account. I know a lot of people on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, they get a lot of shit from people. And some of these social media websites have a feature where you can literally restrict people who view your account and stuff. But with Instagram especially, it's kind of more personal, because if you make your Instagram account private, you can restrict who sees your posts and stuff, which means you have total control over the bullies. But the downside is if you want to be big, if you want to be one of those people who's big on Instagram, you'd have to, generally speaking, make your account public. But the downside to that is you deal with stalkers, you deal with people who talk shit on you, you know what I'm saying? And that's just any social media website, really, not just Instagram. I have a lot of creepy stalkers that obsess over me on YouTube. And it's flattering to a degree, but it's also kind of obnoxious. It's also kind of obnoxious, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I get stalkers on both ends of the spectrum. I get stalkers who are obsessed and they fucking hate me, and they stalk my YouTube channel trying to come up with ways to fuck with me. And then they all gather in a group of people and do the same thing. And then I got people who are stalker obsessed with me in a good way, but also in a kind of creepy way, you know what I'm saying, who support me and shit. And yeah. And these are just things you have to worry about when you become or start to become a YouTube celebrity. When you start to become or become a YouTube celebrity, these are the unfortunate downsides to the game, really, if you want to call it that. And yeah, and when you're dealing with YouTube trolls, you have to humor them like little children, really, is what you gotta do, because some of them, that's literally how they act, And it doesn't take long if you get a group of people who dislike you or your YouTube videos for various reasons. They band together in some, militia of troll, if you want to call it that, you know what I'm saying? And then you get people who support me, my fans, who band together as a support militia. And then it becomes me and them versus the haters and shit. This gigantic fucking YouTube battle of sorts, And YouTube is a lot like high school. They say you have a right to a harassment-free experience. But they don't really do anything about it. They really don't do anything about it unless you report it, And in some cases, YouTube and the school system share the same exact thing. You can report it. That doesn't mean shit's always going to get done. You know what I'm saying? I think of YouTube accounts like students at a high school, so to speak. Different YouTubers, different cliques, groups, doing different things. But when you're in high school, you have one thing, to try to get an education, to try to make something of yourself. And when you're on YouTube, you're trying to make videos, trying to provide entertainment for a vast online community, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? And your YouTube officials are basically like your teachers and your principals and your deans and stuff like that. And in school, you have these so-called guidelines, and it's the same thing with YouTube. But that doesn't mean guidelines are always followed, One of the guidelines they had in high school was you couldn't show cleavage at all. That was the dress code. But you'd see girls walking around with cleavage all the goddamn time and no one said shit about it, And one of the guidelines on YouTube is you can't have violence on YouTube. Yet there's a lot of violent content on YouTube. YouTube tends to focus more on, sexually explicit shit, stuff like that, pornographic material, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing. You know, and if you have parents, okay, now I'm being serious here. I'm encouraging parents out there to seriously, okay, if you have children who watch YouTube, I'm encouraging parents to monitor what their children watch. Otherwise, okay, if parents don't monitor what their kids are watching on YouTube, then they can't get pissed off when the YouTuber or YouTube video in question teaches them something that the parents don't want their kids to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's when you gotta step in a little bit here. And for the kids' sake, I understand respect and privacy. But at the same time, you know, if you walk in, your kid's watching a suggested video on YouTube, you're like, okay, wait a second, what the fuck are you watching? You know what I'm saying? But don't get pissed off at the YouTuber for creating content. That's horseshit, you know? That's kind of like when they blame mass shootings on violent music and violent video games. It's a fucking scapegoat is what it is. You know, I'm a lot smarter than people give me credit for. Granted, I'm ignorant on some things, but that doesn't make me completely stupid. I may not have a vast knowledge on everything, but I am smart in some areas, and it's enough to kind of get me by, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, when you have a cult of people that blindly follow you on YouTube, it's pretty fucking sweet, I'm not gonna lie. You know. Now I remember why I love drinking coffee so much. Holy caffeine buzz. And, you know, there's a reason why I have my double-barrel shotgun. It's for home defense, primarily. I get some sick, psychotic fuck who finds out my address and tries to fuck with me, what have you, break into my apartment, what have you. Like, I'm not having it slick. You know what I'm saying? And it hasn't gotten that far, you know what I'm saying? It's just been people saying a bunch of fucked up, untrue shit about me. You know, people say a bunch of fucked up and untrue shit about me, you know, slander my name, drag my YouTube name and what have you through the mud, trying so goddamn hard, you know. But when they see I rise above it, when they see I rise above that shit, I don't let it get to me and I still make videos. It pisses them off even more. And I get great satisfaction in knowing that I piss off trolls by one, not letting it get to me, and two, continuing to make videos. And that's what's up. Okay, my hair doesn't look that bad, but my hair definitely looks a lot thicker. That's what's up. Hell yeah. And if my hair doesn't regrow completely, fuck it, that's just the consequences I have to suffer from having trichoteria. The important thing is learning how to not pick. And if it comes to a point where I can get hair plugs, I would definitely consider it. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing to remember is not to stress it, because again, from this angle, my hair doesn't look that half bad, to be honest with you. That, and I've seen goths with half their fucking head shaved, as I've said so many times in my videos before. The title of this video is going to be speaking or chatting with people on, or chatting with fans on Discord, or interview with Discord and speaking my mind, I guess you could call it. Yeah. Yeah, and there's just some days, YouTube, where it's just one thing after another, you know. If I'm having a bad day and then people on YouTube who make fun of me just pile up on top of it, it can be frustrating, you know. It's very healthy to admit it. You know, but the important thing to do is to show trolls that you're not getting pissed off by it at all. You know. The important thing is to show people that what you say doesn't, or what they say, or what doesn't affect you. You know what I'm saying? My hair is definitely looking a lot thicker, and that's what's up. That is most definitely what's up. And to be quite honest with you, I don't think anybody on YouTube, nobody on YouTube deserves to be harassed. Oh damn, almost a 2-hour-long video. Well, anyways, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all later.